Yeah? Okay, good, okay. My name is Mary Ann Pereira, and I'm age 61 as of June of this year. And before trying anything like Atlas Prophylax, I had quite a lot of what seemed complicated health problems. And one of them, particularly, I was very aware that I felt I could never stand straight, as if my upper torso was at one angle, and then my midriff at another angle, and then my hips at another angle, like a kind of zigzag. And it was making me feel really uncomfortable. And so the moment that the Atlas was adjusted, I felt that feeling disappear. And so the first thing I would say very clearly is that my inner flow of energy feels clear now, as if the channels are clear, that it's not uneven or unbalanced. And I can really substantiate this because I trained for years doing acupressure, and so I have meridian knowledge and about pressure points, and so I'm very conscious about the flow of chi in a person's body. I was trained to look at it. So for me this is lovely, that inwardly, you know, from top to bottom, I get this lovely sense of no blockage anymore. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that I had an ongoing back pain that had been about the last 5 or 6 years. And I tried various things, and I was quite interested to try things, and I knew that it wasn't that my lumbar region was out or a sciatica. The pain moved around, and so I thought it was to do with hot and cold imbalances or internal pernicious mucus, which is quite nasty. And I really couldn't cure it of myself. And my best friend at the time was something called electromagnetic rod, and that really helped. And then so since having my Atlas adjusted, I didn't notice anything immediately to do with my back, and I did have some symptoms rise up a bit more at first after the treatment, and I thought, okay, I knew this is possible. And my back pain seems to have got a little bit worse, but in the past month, because it was about 2 months ago, 2-3 months ago, I had my Atlas adjusted. In the past month, I've not had access to the electromagnetic treatment, and amazingly now, the back pain is so reduced that I could almost say it's gone. There's just a little tiny feeling that it's not completely clear, but I can wake up in the morning, I can get out of bed easily, I can touch my toes, that there isn't a problem. That for me is so amazing, and I'm thinking, well, I'm doing everything that I've done before, and I can only put it down to that gradually the changes over a period of time, and I think, well, if things are going to work for me in a healing way, it's working from the correct foundation. So that's, for me, a fantastic achievement. I'm so thrilled for that. I have more stamina, and I ride my bicycle a lot more powerfully. And the third most amazing thing I would say in the amount of time for this video is that I feel more consciously awake all the time. You know, I used to wake up, I could feel fuzzy, I could trance out through the day, my thinking would get woolly. But now I just feel that overall my kind of sense of awareness, I feel much more bodily present, you know, like what you see is where I am, and this is where I feel. My mind doesn't sort of go out the window, and I lose time in such things. So my physicality is better and stronger. I could tell you a lot more things, but we only have a certain amount of time. So thank you, Atlas Prophylax and Marie Agnes and that wonderful Swiss doctor. Really, because that was very courageous for how he discovered it and got people to work on him. Very courageous. So I'm truly thankful. I could cry. Yeah. Yeah, is he not?